What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. If this is your first time seeing my face, welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. I'm just watching this video and I can't. It's where this group of guys and I count like 5 girls are sitting at this table, right? And they're talking about what's more of a debate, I guess if you want to call it. They're talking about men and women. So the woman is actually making very good points, but the man is so caught up in his ego and saying, oh, this, and this. I'm not a feminist. I just think people should change the way they think about genders, because men aren't great. I mean, not all men are horrible and think like that. But to me, it's very important that we try to understand the other person's point of view. And he's not really grasping what she's saying. Everything she's saying from the, well, say if I wanted to go to medical school for 8 years and I couldn't work and I needed him to support me. She's saying, I need him to support me because he loves me, because he cares about me, because we love each other, because we support each other, because we have that kind of relationship. And I know I'm a woman, but I can still have opinions on this too. Really, this whole thing is just infuriating, and I can't anymore. I mean, if people would stop instilling instead in their sons' heads that you are superior, you are this, and you are that, and building up to be people always that, this, and that, and this, that, and the other. That's not what she's saying at all. She's not saying, she's not saying I don't need a man, boys ain't shit. She's not saying any of that. She is not saying any of that. She is saying her reasons for not wanting to depend on somebody else. And it's a good thing not to depend on somebody. I mean, things change, plans change, and you can't just depend on somebody to take care of you, especially when you just met the person last week. So, what he's saying to her is basically, you need a man, you need somebody to take care of you, you need to still be home, you need to be home, cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids, you know, the stuff they used to do back in the old days where women couldn't work, women couldn't do anything. I was lucky to be born into a family and a generation where you can work. My great-grandmother was a hairdresser or a beautician, whatever they called them back then. And yeah, I mean, I'm not a feminist by any means. I'm just saying that there are people that have this demeanor that comes off so manipulative and gaslighting that they don't care how you feel. They just want to be able to use your feelings against you. They're going to say, well, why are you afraid? Why are you scared? And basically he's just doing this. Like he has the answers. He just wants her to say it. And that is not okay. This whole conversation that essentially he knows he's dominating because he invited these 5 beautiful women onto his podcast. And he is just dominating. He's like, I know y'all ain't smarter than I am. He's like, I know. And when she says, sorry, I'm sorry, I completely blanked out there. And Taylor's like, yeah, I know. Like he was like, yeah. But he's saying, women, this and that, and he's saying that women should be able to do this and that, and he's talking so highly of men, like they're all high and mighty, you know, up on their holy high horses. I have so much to say about this that it is not good for anybody's mental health to be in a room with a person like that, where they're just being like that. I mean, he's judging these women and not knowing their backstories, their childhood, their upbringing, their past, whatever it may be. There could have been a past relationship that she had that taught her not to do certain things. And now she's kind of stuck in this room with men agreeing with the dude that's mostly talking. They're like, yeah. They're like, yeah, preach, man, preach. It's like, no. Like he's saying a bunch of stuff that he knows she'll have to think about. And when she says, I don't know. When she says, I don't know. That's his cue to just keep asking her questions on rapid fire. Because he doesn't know what else to do besides just spit off questions that he knows she can't answer or can't answer quick enough. I mean, if you're wanting to have a conversation, don't say, oh, you're thinking like a woman. You need to think like a man. If you're in a conversation and you're talking about this stuff, I mean, there are women that don't want that kind of stuff. They don't want this rich, super rich dude. They don't want, the super hot person that they know deep down is going to cheat on them and hurt them. And really, it's not good. I mean, it's good that people have their independence, that people can be independent and self-reliant. You should be able to sit in a room by yourself, perfectly comfortable. You should be able to go out to dinner by yourself, to a movie by yourself. You should be able to go places by yourself and completely fine. I'm just saying that if you're not completely fine being alone and you need somebody there because you don't like the emotion loneliness, if you get married to somebody, they're going to eventually die. And then you're going to have to be alone for whatever the remainder of your life is. Because you couldn't stand to be alone. You couldn't stand to not have somebody beside you doing everything. If that were the case, and we still lived in that era, I don't think there are certain people with their own minds, their own opinions. Take me, for example. I wouldn't be able to do this. I wouldn't be able to make videos for you guys. I wouldn't be able to talk about any of this stuff. I wouldn't be able to have an opinion. I wouldn't be able to go out and do what I wanted. I couldn't work. I couldn't drive. I couldn't vote. I wouldn't be able to do anything because I'm a woman. And it's hard to understand how far we've come when people are just in the streets bitching about income inequality. Yeah, because guys do the work we don't want to. They do, say in construction, they do the work that we don't want to. Or we admit to ourselves that, I don't want to do that. I still want to get paid though, but I don't want to do that. So, it'll either be knocking something down or whatever they do in construction. Yeah, there's an income inequality because men will do the jobs that we don't want to, and vice versa. Like, men don't understand what it's like, what it's like to be a woman. If I go on and on and on about this, like I know I could, it would serve me no purpose to just sit here and talk and talk and talk and talk. So, please don't forget to rate, comment, click that subscribe button because I do make new videos every single day. Don't forget to smash that notification bell, hit the thumbs up button, and remember, sharing is caring. And if today's your birthday, happy birthday. Remember, I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.